I have a family history on both my mother and my father's sides of heart problems.
My cardiologist referred me.
I have a bad family heart history.
I started having some pains in my chest.
I did have a heart attack.
Of diabetes in both, of high cholesterol in both.
Angioplasty.
I'd had a heart attack.
It shocked me.
I was a really good candidate to go into a preventative program.
And it was that brought me to the center.
Each year, Toronto Rehab's Cardiac Rehabilitation and Secondary Prevention Program helps over 1,600 people begin a journey towards a healthier lifestyle. Through a comprehensive program of information, motivation, exercise, and support, participants not only improve their heart health, but also learn to make long-lasting lifestyle changes that will help prevent a major cardiac event or reduce the risk of subsequent cardiac events.
Cardiac rehabilitation has been shown to really reduce the chance of dying or having future heart problems by about 20 or 25%. That's an astounding amount. That's as strong as an intervention as anything else we can offer in medicine, but it's vastly underutilized.
As Canada's oldest and largest cardiac rehabilitation program, and one that is fully affiliated with the University of Toronto, Toronto Rehab is a recognized leader in designing and delivering a variety of rehabilitation programs, including programs for people who are at risk of developing heart disease and for those who have had a heart attack, cardiac surgery, or other cardiac event. We also offer specialized programs for people with diabetes and congestive heart failure, as well as for people who have had a stroke.
We have a multidisciplinary team that works here at Toronto Rehab: dietitians, social workers, psychologists, kinesiologists, physical educators, nurses, physiotherapists, occupational therapists. If counseling is needed for any aspect of your stay here, it's provided on a one-on-one basis.
The staff is amazing. I have never met a group of people as positive and supportive and encouraging, and I really needed a lot of encouragement.
The staff at this place is just wonderful, like the individual help, and they are very helpful.
Very informative. We get a lot of information from them.
Right from the start, I felt at home. I wasn't, pushed into anything that I didn't want to do.
The staff was what kept me coming back week after week.
The program begins with a complete cardiopulmonary exercise assessment to establish a baseline measure of each patient's cardiovascular fitness. Programs are then customized to accommodate each individual's specific needs and abilities.
Patients, when they first come here after their heart event, there's a lot of anxiety, concern, fear of the unknown, and also a feeling of loss. They've lost control over their health and sometimes their personal roles. So that's partly our job here, is to try to rebuild not only the physical person, but the psychological and social person as well.
Oh, I was really frightened. I felt intimidated. I thought they'll expect too much of me, and I just won't be able to do it.
I honestly didn't think that I would stick with an exercise program. I didn't think I could do it to begin with.
Our exercise programs are geared to see patients exercising 5 days per week. One of those sessions is with us and it's supervised. The other 4 sessions, we encourage them to do it on their own in the neighborhood, at a mall or a local gym.
We're trying to strengthen the heart muscle. We're trying to make it a more efficient pump. When we make it a more efficient pump, we can allow the patient to do more activity with fewer complications.
So we'll start with small steps. Go 5 minutes or 10 minutes and do it regularly and build up from there.
Throughout the program, an on-site physician is available at all times, and patients are closely monitored to ensure that they progress at a level consistent with their condition and ability.
When I first came here, the most I could do on this 200-meter circuit was 100 meters, that's it. And now I'm going around 5 times.
As patients become stronger and more confident in their abilities, resistance training is added to their exercise prescription.
There are several benefits to resistance training. Patients can do their aerobic training for longer with more muscle mass, which means they can train their hearts better and improve their health. It also can help improve blood sugars.
Education is another key component of each patient's program and focuses on risks, medications, exercise, stress, and heart-healthy eating habits. Weekly meetings and seminars offered at a variety of times provide ample opportunity for questions and discussion.
When the patients first come here, one of the biggest concerns and questions that we almost immediately get is, what activities can we do and what can't we do? And we have everything from, I want to be able to lift up my grandchildren because I can't do that anymore, all the way to types of activities of doing bike races in Scotland.
They know just how to increase your time, your distance. They're looking at how your heart responds. If anything is out of line, they immediately have you see a doctor.
In addition to regular exercise, patients are also expected to keep a weekly diary of their progress, noting both goals and achievements, as well as any symptoms they may be experiencing.
They track down the day that they exercised, how far they went, how long it took them, their heart rates, and any symptoms that we might have. And if everything's going very well on that diary, we might look to progress their exercise, make them go a little bit further, a little bit faster, as their health, fitness, and confidence improves.
I needed to write down that I had done it. I needed to write my reactions and my comments. And I needed the supervisor to read it weekly and say, "You did a good job."
While the program does require commitment, patients are often surprised by the level of achievement that is possible.
When patients are finished their rehab, they usually tell us that they feel stronger and healthier than they did even before they had their cardiac event.
We'll see people doing all the activities that they've been restricted in before, whether it's cooking and cleaning and shopping, those mundane tasks, or getting back into recreational sport and dance and all the things that make life enjoyable.
Information, motivation, exercise, support. That's Toronto Rehab's Cardiac Rehabilitation and Secondary Prevention Program. A complete program for advancing cardiac rehabilitation and enhancing the quality of life. All it takes is you.
If I have one word to describe this place, it's their organization. It's terrific.
Oh, it feels very, very good.
It's great.
I can feel the improvement as well as see it.
I will always be grateful to the staff for their encouragement and their support that showed me that I was able to do what I never thought I could do.